Hey guys, how's it going? It's Nico Iona here with a pick a card style reading, tarot reading for today. It has been quite a while since I've done one of these. So I have a couple little announcements to make, including how it works if you haven't done it before. I'm going to pop 3 images up on the screen for you to choose from. You're just going to let your intuition guide you. Whichever one you're drawn most to is, there's going to be a respective reading for each image. I'm going to have some clickable timestamps in the description box below. So you just expand that little box in the YouTube and there'll be blue clickable links so you can jump right to the reading if you know which image is for you right away. So I'm going to have a little origami elephant looking creature. Then there's the ocean meets the mountains design. And lastly, there's, I'm doing it from my mind, what was the other guy? Cheshire Cat, Sea Serpent. So those are just some little pieces of flash that I pulled out of my iPad. They're all available tattoo designs also. So if you're interested in maybe getting a tattoo from me, those are available designs. And I will drop my Instagram down in the description box too if you wanted to check out some of my tattoo work. Otherwise, I am using this brand new deck for this reading. It is the Native Spirit Tarot, and this is by Debris Publishing. So I'm going to drop the link down there too if you're interested in purchasing this deck, if you tend to like it. And I do get a little kickback from that, so I appreciate it. I don't ask for money or anything for these readings. I just do it because I enjoy it. But it's a little nice little kickback for me, so I wanted to thank this publishing company for hooking me up with that. And it does have like it's a great starter deck because the guidebook's really nice. It's got really good descriptions, and I really like how they ordered it. And the descriptions are really well written in this. I actually have taken like the last month and a half to get to know this deck. So I'm going to go ahead and do all 3 of the readings with this deck. So it's got some pretty simple imagery, and I'll show you as I go along here. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start the reading, so we don't ramble on all day. And I'm just gonna do it real freestyle. I'm just gonna use this deck and my little supplemental spirit animal deck to do this. So we're gonna start out with the origami creature, that elephant deal. And a little interesting fact about that piece of art is that's actually Betty Davis's eyes. I was listening to that 80s song came on when I was trying to come up with Flash, and I was like, oh, Betty Davis eyes. That's what I could put on this. So there's a little backstory behind that. But we're going to go ahead and start out with that one if you chose that one. There's a Page of Cups in reverse right out of the gate. Holy cow, they're just flying out. 3 of Cups. Okay. Let me get a couple more. See what's going on here. Wow, a Tower. Holy cow, it's like the Tower card. It just loves to make its way into these readings, doesn't it? So let's see. Page of Cups, 3 of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Tower, and the 7 of Wands. Okay. So, wow. All right. So it looks like we've got third-party situations going on. Not being told the emotional truth about something. So something's not being communicated to you from a whole group of people. So this could be a family situation. You needing, so this is a double stand in your power thing. Wow, look at that. So it's like 2 of Wands and 7 of Wands surrounding the Tower. So this is really standing up for yourself right now. Huge message on that. And let me just expand and see what this all means with the Page of Cups and the 3 of Cups popping up right here. It's like, I don't want to go down a negative path and say somebody's meddling or gossiping, but it's kind of looking that way, especially with the Tower. It's going to be like a rude awakening as far as somebody kind of smiling in your face and saying something different behind your back, kind of a message that you have going on here. Yeah, all right. So and it's because of jealousy, like the Ace of Wands. So it's just like whatever you have going on, or if you're shining bright right now, just know that to be very loved is also to be very hated. So just be very aware right now with this reading, man. It's just saying it really loud and clear, okay? It's just like who you thought was maybe your friend or very much in your corner or very supportive to you to your face might be your biggest hater. I mean, that's not any kind of new knowledge, but it's just like if you took off with something, maybe a new business, maybe even a new relationship that's going really well, be really careful who you share that with, because not everybody is going to be celebrating for you. And right here with the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups, it's just like, be careful who you tell about your triumphs. And not to say that you can't trust everybody, because I don't like that mentality, but just because I don't like it doesn't mean that's not the message that these cards are saying. So, right, so it's saying like avoid drama, right, and this, the Eight of Cups in reverse is just like, right. So the Eight of Cups, hear me out, coming out in reverse in combination with these is telling me that this is somebody who you're going to have a very hard time emotionally walking away from, or emotionally accepting that you might not be able to trust them. So yeah, I mean, it almost looks like there's either going to be an abrupt ending to that relationship, or you're just going to have to accept that not only are they not in your corner now, but they really never have been. So let's see if there's anything else to expand on. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. All right. So yeah. So whoever this potential person might be that appears to love you, that secretly does not. They're having a really hard time getting over something that they're holding against you that you might not even be in the forefront of your consciousness. So it's just saying like they're unable to move on from something, and they're lying about that. So gosh, what a bright and sunny reading for these origami creatures, man. Let's see if it has anything else to say. Three Wands, Star. Yeah. All right. See the bigger picture and the B. So, okay. Right. So it's just saying, keep on working for what you've done, what you've been working on, and whatever's making people jealous is just like, that's just confirmation to you that you have something good going on. And the bigger picture is just like, people come and go, but I mean, what you've invested in yourself is the real prize, So yeah, again, it's just like it's this six of wands in reverse. I'm sorry, six of arrows in reverse, the star, and the three of wands in reverse. It's just yeah, you can't wait for people to turn around and be positive if you're always getting negative feedback. Like that whole sarcasm thing, giving you a compliment, but like sticking an insult in there is what this is. This is really just screaming it. It's just like, whoever's doing that, just pay attention to how you feel in your gut when you're talking to somebody and they're saying words like they're happy for you, but what your body's telling you is just like, wow, this person really isn't happy for me at all. And that's okay. It's just like, it's kind of a bad message to spit out, but that's what it's saying. Any final message here? There we go. Most positive energy in the deck. At least we get to wrap up these origami creatures reading with this. The Sun. That's really great. That's a positive thing. And because of nice. Two, that makes me feel so much better about your message here, origami people. The Sun and the Six of Cups. So it's like, your real soul family is coming. So it doesn't matter if this is your own mother, your own brother, your sister, even your child or something, that you're just not getting along with them. There are people in your soul group that truly care about you, and won't give you that nasty feeling, that fake friend thing is what it's saying. So the message here is just to keep your nose to the grindstone, keep on working for what you've been striving for, and don't worry about the bitter hearts, don't worry about what they're gonna say. So there's yours. There's just little mini readings, little 5-minute powwows. So I'm gonna move on to the next one, and that's going to be the Ocean Meets the Mountains. Let me give these a quick little shuffle here. So yeah, Ocean Meets the Mountains. That one is a pretty cool design. I'm actually surprised it hasn't gotten swooped up yet. I'm not the greatest about putting out my flash out front because I'm always so busy with the custom designs. So, maybe one of these readings, we'll see what happens. Okay, something's not over for you guys. To interrupt. Maybe one of these readings will bring in a tattoo or two for me. That'd be pretty cool. All right. So if you do get referred to me from these readings, make sure to tell me. That would be awesome, because I get them from the most random places sometimes. Okay, we got the Nine of Wands in reverse, the World in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse. Holy moly, what am I supposed to make of that? All right. A double flip. Okay. Well thought out plan. Seven of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, and Wands in reverse. Okay. Stuff is, it looks like it really feels like it hasn't been going your way. It's just, there's no other way to put it. Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like weary from having to stand your ground all the time. We're like a never-ending cycle. Like, it's like, when is this karmic cycle going to come to an end? Four of Wands in reverse, that's like, trouble in paradise, things not working out. Even potentially like marriages not working out sometimes. Doesn't necessarily have to be you. Could be a marriage that's not working out with somebody that you're close to. And it also looks like whatever that breakup or that big letdown is. Okay, so it's like hanging on. It's not over. So it's just like someone stuck in a situation here, it looks like, and they don't want to be. And that might be you or somebody close to you or somebody you're really concerned about. So that's pretty clear. And whatever relationship isn't working out, it looks like that person has been dishonest for a long time in whatever regard. It might be with finances, it might be emotionally cheating, physically cheating, what have you. But they've known exactly what they're doing the entire time with this Seven of Arrows or Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm just gonna, since this deck is so expansive on that, I think this might have a pretty cool explanation for Seven of Wands. Yeah. Treachery, lack of conviction, you see? So it's like, anytime this person that was kind of like the reason for the relationship ending, whichever relationship that is, they would always skirt it off like the wasn't me attitude. Wasn't me. No, not my fault. No, I didn't do that. So it's looking like there's something that's coming, right? And so here's the Queen. So it's thank you for this. This is the feminine energy in there, needing to be very discerning. So it looks like the problem is the masculine energy, and that's not gender specific. It's just like whoever's the feminine energy in the relationship is the one that needs to cut through to the truth and realize that the masculine energy is not doing right by them. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So something at work. This has to do with something at work. So it might have been, let's expand on that a little bit. So it might have been a situation where they were working together. You were working together with this person. It might even be a business partner. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. But from what it's looking, it looks like a live together sort of a thing. So for most cases, most people, this is going to be a relationship, like a partnership that's breaking up. And the feminine energy really just needs to open her eyes and cut through to the truth and see that this dude or masculine energy has never and will never be able to meet her needs, your needs, their needs. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be you, but it probably is. So any advice, please? Let's see. Let's pull the spirit animal cards. Man, both of these readings have been a little bit, I was expecting them to be a little bit sunnier, but I read the cards how they come out. Let's see. So Raven, right. Like I said, it's like difficult messages to deliver. Don't try to, if you're getting signs and synchronicities about, and they're things that you're not necessarily crazy about, it's like, please don't tell me that. I really can't handle it. And then it'll just get louder and louder. I've definitely experienced that before in my own life. It's just like sign after sign after sign. It's like, okay, little omen, how do I read that? And I'll tell you the best way to read it is a pattern. If you get the same feeling and you're seeing the same omen time and time again, it's time to pay attention and take action. Otherwise, you're going to keep on going around that merry-go-round. In this case, it looks like a pretty rotten relationship. It might even be a situationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be, I mean, I got that 10 of Cups thing where it's like, so this is someone that you thought that you were going to be able to like set up a happy home with, and it's not happening. It looks like you need to cut your losses, especially if it was some kind of situationship where this person didn't want to commit. They kept on dodging around. It's definitely pretty telltale, and it just dragged on, you see, with the World in reverse. Not over, it's not over. You think it's over. You go through the grieving process of like a little death of this relationship dying probably, you know, a dozen times, and then they text you and you're like, oh, hey, I guess it's okay for one more time. So this reading is just telling you like it's time to cut it off. So if you chose, it just looks like this person is no good for you. But the good news is the universe rewards you when you're able to cut off a toxic cycle. I've lived through this many times, and I still have a hard time letting stuff go if I am attached to it for whatever reason, a person, a job, even a habit, you know. And some of you that might even apply with a habit. It's like how many times do you have to learn your lesson? How many times do you have to have your head in the toilet? Like, it's just, that's kind of the message there. So it's just like, pay attention. I don't even need to pull any more animal cards on this one, ocean, mountain people, because it's just the universe is speaking to you through this. It's just like it's gonna bring it to you. This is the bringer of magic, the bringer of synchronicity, and it's gonna speak to you in your everyday life and let you know what's up. So, moving on. There's that little mini reading, and then last but not least is that Cheshire Cat meets the Sea Serpent. So I'm gonna move on to them, and hopefully you're going to have better luck than our other two friend groups there. But we'll see. Let me just give these a little cleansing shuffle, guys. Like, cross your fingers. maybe you'll fare a little better. Not that that's terrible. It's just like sometimes you just have to hear certain things, you know. All right, water monster people. Let's see what it's got to say. Okay, that's decently first off the right out of the cuff. Knight of Arrows. That translates to swords. Knight of Swords, rushing forth, getting her done. A Knight and a Queen, all right. And the upside down Moon, and then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so very confident feminine energy you got going on right now, either around you or you yourself. These usually represent people, so we got a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in the upright, and the Moon in reverse. So it looks like things are not what they appear to be at all with the Moon in reverse. We've got two young masculine energies surrounding this Queen. So right out of the gate, we see the fact that there's like a little bit of drama and immature energy around a mature woman who's earned her place, earned her respect, having people kind of not be the most honest with her, it looks like. So it's just like the only knight that could be trusted in the deck came out in the reverse. So it's just like, if you're a female or you tend to have feminine energy and there's people coming at you with certain kinds of offers, I'd be very wary right now, and not take people at their word, unfortunately. I'm sounding like a really negative reader today. I try not to be. I'm just telling it like it is. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. Here we go. So it's just like, that's just a confirmation. The Emperor is the king of all the four kings, right? And it came out in reverse. These are not kings who are approaching you with half-assed offers is the message here. Or this might be somebody dear to you. So if you're even a guy and watching this, you know, it could apply to you too. So you have feminine energy, or you could have a friend, or maybe it's your mom or your sister or something that's just like, wow, should I take this guy up on his offer? His intentions seem pure. Oh, he wants to be my business partner, or he wants me to give this to me for free, or something like that. It looks like there's a hidden agenda. So there's like a woman that's very worth, a high value woman here, who's worth a lot, with a lot of jokers circling her. Let's see for any other advice. Gosh, you or somebody in your energy field. This is happening with Five of Cups, and they might be vulnerable right now because of past heartbreaks, and just so it's like somebody showing them the littlest piece of positive energy, positive attention, whatever else, and they might be going for it. So that's either you or somebody that is dear to you, that they're going to listen to your advice. So it's just like be aware of that right now. I got the 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands, right, and that confirms that just like this broken heart that they think is mended, or you think is mended, but you still have vulnerabilities. So be careful about, the main message I would say here is to be careful about giving people too much credit for the littlest stuff, for basic stuff. It's just, you know, sometimes people deserve the credit that they've earned, which is a lot less than you might think. So yeah, maintain hope. Let's see what with the Deer, right? So with the Star and the Deer, this is just saying to move forward with grace. You know, it's just like, just because you had a big heart in the past and, you know, it might have been stomped on, that doesn't mean that that's going to happen forever. And it's just saying to really be careful with offers coming in, because things are definitely not what they seem. But as long as you maintain that gentle nature, and, you know, your intentions are pure and your heart is pure, you're going to be okay. It's just giving you the warning that don't have too pure of a heart, because understand that not everybody has a pure heart, and that they're not going to act like you would necessarily. So it's just like move forward with caution. That was kind of all across the board. It's like a move forward with caution. Things are not always what they seem. And that was the reading for the Cheshire Cat Serpent. Hope you enjoyed the reading. It was kind of a short and sweet one. And again, there's some information in the description box below if you like the art. Or if you enjoyed this deck, you can give her a click, and it's available for order on there. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. Have a fabulous rest of your day or night. Bye-bye.